13th floor where this arcade is. I don't know, maybe it'll be good.
Deck 13.
Well, no question, that would be the video arcade on the 13th deck, right on the top here. Let's check it out. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Actually, it is a pretty decent arcade, it seems, and because it's mostly older people, there's not a lot of people here. Kind of funny. It's like having a whole arcade to yourself. Just to prove I am on the cruise ship. Go figure. And it is now, let's check the time here. One moment. 1:23 in the afternoon. Most people are in Maui right now, so. Feeding Frenzy. Police 24/7. And of course, deep in the corner, in the recesses, the bowels of the arcade, got Pac-Man. Looks like a Pac-Man / Galaga machine, class of 1981. Well, it is definitely a real arcade. I gotta admit, I was surprised. Of course, we're real noobs when it comes to cruise ship entertainment, and so I wasn't expecting much of an arcade. It is a decent arcade. There's Sega Racer, Sega Race TV. I didn't even know of this game. You guys probably did. So this game would be $1. Swipe one time per play. It's a cruise ship, so you basically have a card for all your identification and purchases and things like that. Well, it seems like I'm giving you guys a pretty good tour because there's either nobody or hardly anyone here, so kind of cool. I'll just have a look around. Got NASCAR team racing. Super Bikes 2. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Never played that one. Wicked. Is this a Sega game? I don't even know. Just seems Sega-ish. By Raw Thrills Inc. I don't know. I have no idea. One of you guys can enlighten me, I'm sure. Cool. H2 Overdrive. As you can hear, it's nice and loud as it used to be in the old arcades. That's not bad. I mean, it's small, obviously, especially compared to Seattle GameWorks, but good quality games, all great condition and ready to play. And best of all, being a cruise ship where it's mostly older people. I'm talking older people, okay? Even the majority are older than me. So there isn't exactly a large lineup to play all these arcade games, which is kind of cool. Good old Guitar Hero arcade. Wow, yeah, it seems virtually empty in here. That's cool. Good old Terminator Salvation. Terminator. Gotta love it. Touch screen. What is this? Sega? Primitive Hunt.
Danger.
Winner's Cube. They're game of chance type games. I never play these ones. I just don't see being lucky enough to actually win any of these things. Ah, Ferrari. That's cool. I had another video when we were in Waikiki at the Ferrari store. Pretty cool. I'm not going to try my luck. I'm lucky enough to be on a cruise, so I think my luck's been pretty much tapped out. Lucky enough to have been celebrating a 12-year anniversary. Let's not push our luck, eh? Oh yeah, Nintendo DS, sure. Yeah. I have tried this type of game in the past. I really suck at them. And of course, the toy chest. Good old toy chest. The Claw. It's the Claw. Ooh. Various plush toys. You see a Sonic at the back there. Pretty cool. Ah, Pirate's Chest. How fitting aboard the cruise ship, matey. Pirate's Chest. And what kind of bounty can we expect? Out of cheap junk, mostly. And we got a, oh, of course, got a pop machine at the back here. And good old air hockey table. Huh. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few more machines. I'm glad I was able to show you at the, show you the whole arcade. I'm pretty impressed, actually. Just for this tiny little arcade up on the 13th deck. Nobody in it, and I was free to video and show you guys everything. What more do you want? Maybe it gets a little busier at night after people have finished their excursions off ship. LA Machines, LA Machine Guns, Sega. Time Crisis 2. And we'll wrap up with Blazing Storm, complete destruction machine gun game.
You're not worried, are you? Come on, we've been through worse than this. I'll contact you later. Thanks. Blazing Storm.
And that will be it, folks. Hope you enjoyed this little tour of the arcade and the Pride of America tour ship. Just in case, you know, I figure it's one of those things. Don't know if I'll ever get a chance to show something like this again. So I thought I'd share it with all you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Rob Maximum RD out. I'm going to head out on the deck now. I'll give you a little view, actually. Once again, just to prove this is a cruise ship. And that I am in Maui. And it's hot out here. Very hot. Very warm. Very humid. Well, there we go. There's the party deck down there. And I'll pan around. Man, it is scorching hot today. On my other channel, there's a little bit of a video heading up to the crater, a volcano here in Maui, a dormant volcano, obviously, and I peer right into the crater, and that was like 9,000 feet above above Is it sea level? I'm not sure actually. Well, I think it was sea level, 9,000 feet above sea level. At any rate, I was 9,000 feet up from my starting point, and there were some people up there actually had jackets on, long sleeves, long pants. I still had my short and t-shirt, and I loved it. I'm like a human furnace. I just heat up like you wouldn't believe. So I absolutely loved it. It was cool up there. I could have stayed up there, quite frankly. But here we are back on the cruise ship, and I'm going to go explore the rest of the ship now. I'll give you one last little peek around, and we'll say bye-bye. Oh, here's one other game, a different game, not a video game. It's a big-ass chess game. There you go. Like some live entertainment. Let's go take a peek. There's the bar. It's an appropriate song, Heatwave. South Beach Pool. And here's the band playing here at 1:34 p.m. Alright, I better go. It was all about the arcade, right? Bye-bye. See you in about 5 more days. Then I'll begrudgingly come back home.